Well, here we are. We finally made it. We've done about 22 days worth of work. We've done over 250 hours worth of work. Didn't know if we was going to make it. We've made it to the power block. We've made it back home safely. I was able to get home yesterday and get some of my yard mowed. Got a good night's sleep. And now I'm going to show you kind of what we went through in the last few weeks. Okay, we got 15 days left. Counting today. This is what we've got done. See, the motor in the front end is coming together. Here's our axle. That's where we're at today. We got 14 days left. Got the rear axle in it, rear disc brakes, brake lines, parking brake, drive shaft. Some more of the plumbing on the engine. That's it. This is what our truck looks like with 11 days left. I got the bed down from the ceiling. We've got our composite floor cutted in place and routed for our strips. We've got our front axle gear set up. I've still got to fabricate the ends and the brake system and all that. And that's a pretty big job to get done here real quick. And then here's the truck. The front end is going on. Got the winch in place. It wired up. Took the box off the top of the winch and I've located it up on the firewall. And that's where we're at. Alright, back here on our parabolic alley detour, we're cutting and fitting our composite floor. This is made out of recycled plastics and trash. See back here on the table, we got all our other little pieces in here. We're fixing to rhino line the inside of the bed. We've got our steps off and we've got those painted. We're fixing to rhino line a pad on our steps. And you've already seen we've got most of our interior done. We've got our axle going under it. Ian Johnson's coming out tomorrow, and we're going to fabricate all the end of this by next Wednesday. Fabricate our steering, our crossbars, our shock towers, and get the motor running. We've got most of the motor work done. If you notice the winch, we got our winch in place, our bumper in place, got our engine work, fixing to start our engine up, got our fan wired, our radiator, and all that stuff in. We've custom made our worn winch mount up on the firewall. And if you notice out front, our winch in place, our valance is painted and installed, and hopefully we'll have it done in the next 7 days and delivered to the show. 6 days left for the power block. See, our wood and our slats are going in. Still got to do our rhino lining. Got the fenders somewhat on. Put my axle under it. Ian Johnson came up last night and he brought all this stuff right here. This is all my front end and brakes and hubs, and all this is the spindle Ian made for me. It's all handmade. Hopefully we can make that work. I have to do a little modifying here and there. Front's on. The axle laying on the floor. 6 more days. It's late on Friday night. Just got did a little test spray out on my rhino liner. Sprayed my rhino liner. Sprayed the tailgate. Got the front end on somewhat. We got 2 days left. Today's Monday. We've worked all weekend. Got to have this delivered on Wednesday. Cash has been good help today. On our truck, we got our floor in place. Got our Rapture liner sprayed around the bed. Got to finish up the end of our tailgate. We tinted and sprayed our Rapture liner like a pad on our step. Our interior Still needs a little wiring, little work. Ride height come out pretty good on our 4-wheel drive. Winch looks at home in there. Still got to finish up our engine bay. And that's where we're at. 2 days to go. We got 1 day left before we deliver this down to the show. We've got a little touch up to do. I don't know if you can see the little pieces of tape here and there. Those are all touch ups because we did not paint this truck. This truck was already painted. We just raised it up in 4-wheel drive and lifted it. We got a little bit interior work to do. Not too much, cleaned up a little bit of wiring. Here's the back of it. We've worked non-stop for 22 days. That's every Saturday, every Sunday, every minute. And while I'm doing it, I think I'm going to go ahead and make him a custom license plate. So I'm going to paint this to call it truck, and then I'll probably glue this on, stick this on there, and shoot some clear over it, and then put that on the rear of the truck. That's where we're at with 1 day left.